Hi, I'm Angie with Tink's Treasures, and today I am tackling some signage around our house with this QFUN Laminator. For this part of the project, I have my QFUN Laminator out and I've already got it plugged in and powered on, but a few of the projects that I'm going to be doing, one, this is going to go in my car, the back of the car we pick up for groceries at Walmart, and we have an SUV, and I just open the back hatch and it never fails. They just kind of pile it in, and then when I drive home, everything rolls around in the back and falls out when I open the door. So to help that, then I went and bought one of those car organizers that have different little cubbies in them, and I thought, okay, well, that should be logical. They're going to put them in the back in there. They don't. So I am going to go ahead and laminate this and attach it to the little organizer just with a little binder clip here. So in order to do that, I am going to try out the little paper trimmer that comes in this. So it has this cute little storage garage, and it comes with this little paper trimmer in here. You get an extra blade right here that's just in this little storage spot. This is a hole punch, and then this is a corner rounder. But for now, I'm just going to be using the paper trimmer just to trim up this little piece, because I have a smaller laminating pouch that I'm going to run this through right here. So in the set that I got with the laminator, it came with different size pouches, and I'm going to go ahead and make this work. So just want to make sure that this is going to work in here. That'll be the right size. So I'm just going to trim this in half, give this little trimmer a try. That cut really nice for this being a simple little trimmer. That cut really nice. So I think that's going to be worth it to have, especially that you don't have to bring out your big trimmer to be able to do a few small projects like that. So I'm just going to slip this in. These are all the 3 ml size pouches. So I need to set that at 3 ml. Okay, I'm going to run this back through. It just now went to a solid green light. I should have waited. So I'm going to send this back through. And there you go. So this would have been right the first time if I had waited for it to warm up. But yeah, it's all laminated, so this will be ready to go. And then I had crazy dogs barking, so let's try this again. So if I haven't mentioned it already in this part of the video, the next thing I want to do is for deliveries. When we have deliveries made, we have this giant weatherproof box on the front porch under a window awning so that it's protected from the rain, and it never fails. The majority of our deliveries are, of course, Amazon, and I have instructions in there that say, hey, please put them in the large brown box, and it never fails. I still get people who walk past the large brown box and just leave them by the front door. And for a number of reasons. For security, I'd like the packages out of sight. For weather, I would like them in the box. And you know, I would just like them to be able to follow instructions. I really don't feel like it was that hard of a task. So what I'm doing is I am making a sign to put outside. I'm going to run it through the laminator so that it's weatherproof. I'm going to put this by the front door so that hopefully they will go back 3 or 4 steps and put it in the brown box. Now I have a little bit left over here, so I'm going to go ahead and use this paper trimmer once more and try it on the laminated piece and see how well it cuts with that. That cut really nice. I did give it a little bit of pressure as I was pushing down on it just to make sure it cut, but that didn't give me any problems at all. So I'm really like having this little trimmer here. Save yourself from having to dig out your scissors. You'll get a straight cut when you do it that way. So that's sign number 2. And then, because maybe not everybody's first language is English that is delivering these days, I'm going to do this. I have cut out little footprints with my Cricut. I'm going to put these through the laminator, and then I'm going to cut these out by hand with scissors, and I'm going to put them on the front porch as steps leading up to the box. So, and I'm going to put them in this way. It'll take less time to go this direction. I don't know what happened there. It got caught, so I'm going to run it through this way. Okay, it's still not happy. I'm going to try one more time. Okay, and it straightened out that time. It wouldn't have mattered because I'm cutting these apart anyway, but I ran it back through and it straightened itself out. So I'm just going to cut these out, just giving it an edge just to keep it sealed so that it's weatherproof. And then I'll have you follow me outside and we're going to put these on the ground. Okay, I'm going to keep this part pretty simple. I'm just going to use some Gorilla Tape. I have it stuck on the back of my little feet, and I'm just going to put it on my patio slab here just to give it direction to the little box. I would like to think that'll help. Okay, so what do you think? That's pretty obvious, right? I mean, I need to clean up my box. I used to have, well, I still have it here. It says packages, but obviously it's a little bit faded. And then I just have one for here. Which is by the front door. Okay, last but not least is my sign for Walmart. So I'm hoping this will solve a lot of my problems. So that wraps up today's video, and I just want to thank today's sponsor, which is QFUN. I went ahead and partnered with them and they sent me this laminator. I do have a couple other videos showing some other projects using this laminator, and I'm going to go ahead and just leave their information for you in the description box below if you'd like to check them out. Also, thank you for making it to the end. I appreciate you watching. And if you could go ahead and give this a like, I would appreciate it. And if you are new here, if you could go ahead and subscribe, that would be great also. So until next time, happy crafting. Bye.